Considering the Streamer Showdown is a massive part of my life, you might be thinking, why hasn't it featured more on this channel? Well, I'm going to give you the complete rundown, why I've never won one, and how you can watch it in the future. That video is now. Welcome back, my name's Ben, and let's talk through what is the FM Streamer Showdown. Over the last few years, the biggest football manager tournament in the world is the FM Streamer Showdown, a 3-day event consisting of 3 different elements where you see some of the best streamers in the world competing to be champion. So let's go through those 3 elements. Element number 1. So we have a draft, normally on a Wednesday, where 9 of us compete against one another to draft the best possible team with different pools of players, different budgets, sometimes chosen by the organisers, sometimes chosen by you, the viewers at home, and hopefully you have a decent draft to set yourself up for a weekend of action. And that is where element 2 comes in. On the Saturday at 7 o'clock UK time, we play off against each other in sort of a round robin league stage. It's very fun. Often very stressful, but pretty fun. Everybody plays each other once at neutral venues. We found that home advantage is quite powerful in Football Manager, so, you know, neutral venues from now on. But we mainly use this to seed our Sunday knockout action. The league winner, though, sometimes gets a little extra boost or an additional prize if they do go on to win the league, but it's not necessarily about winning the league. As a friend of mine often says, it's a Sunday game. And that then brings us to Sunday. We kick things off with the elimination playoff, something I've become all too familiar with recent times. It's where the 8th place team faces the 9th place team. The winner goes on to face whoever finished first, and then it's sort of a quarter-final stage from then on. The loser goes home, doesn't get to stream that day. It's ruddy embarrassing. It's happened to me more than once. Whereas I say, the winner goes on to compete in the quarterfinals. 2-legged affairs, home and away, with the second game being at home for the team that finished higher in the league. First, second, third, fourth. You get the gist. And that continues throughout the tournament. And then at the end of Sunday, we crown a champion. Winners of the tournament include Lelujo, Zealand, Holly Plays, Manny, FNG, Clates. I'm not on the list. There's some other lucky people as well on that. Again, I'm not on that list. But all in all, it's a 3-day event that I think if you've never seen it before, you will definitely enjoy. If you ever want to catch up and get involved with what goes on in the Streamer Showdown weekend, you can go to the website, fmstreamershowdown.com, or go to the YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/fmstreamershowdown. And follow us on Twitter. Basically, do those and Twitch. Do those 4 things and you won't miss anything. But it's a competition that I've wanted to win for a very, very long time, and as much as it's quite fun and it's not quite in the esports bracket, it's competitive Football Manager in an online setting, again with hopefully some of your favorite personalities that make Football Manager content online. And I, as the organizer of the whole thing, like myself and Matt Nerdphonic, we do a lot of the work behind the scenes and we get everything in order, we put everything in place, and it's basically our company. And despite putting a lot together, we've not rigged it once in my favor, and we have to wonder why. It's fair to say I've had a few moments in Showdowns. Let's run through some of my best bits. Chris? Why are we not running any best? Proudy? All right, let's just run through some moments that are memorable then. Fine, let's do that.
It'd be amazing if that's the case.
It won't be amazing, honestly. Absolute sh**.
You could end the highlight now or score. Oh, okay, we'll just do that. How did it go again? Go, Diz!
No, it was about as depressing as it comes. Not really surprising.
Oh, Duvine! Would you look at that, Duvine? There you go, buddy.
7 minutes, very early. Too early, if anything. Why? Because I've only got Mertens, Mbappe and Grit. Oh, piss off. What is the point? Is that what I'm seeing there? Let's go! Come on, Kevin. What a great day.
This is some nice football. Look at that out wide to Mbappe. He can get in behind. Slide it across. Belotti can score.
That is a pity. Didn't want you to include that one. It really does give Lelujo more credit than he deserves. And while the Showdown isn't sponsored by Manscaped this time around, this video is. Sweaty Sack Summer is here, and it's time for you to prioritise down there. We've talked about the boxer shorts from Manscaped before. Let's talk about them again. Manscaped have spent years now designing the most comfortable boxer shorts on the planet, and they are. I don't have enough pairs. The amount of times I say, Ellie, are my Manscaped boxers washed? And he says, no, you've been wearing them all day. Every day. They're so breathable. They're like gills for your groin. You're like a fish down there. That's not a way to advertise anything. They've even trademarked dual pouch. You know they're not messing about. You know, you can sense it. If someone catches you wearing a pair of them, you know, they slip out the back of your t-shirt or your trousers at some point. Someone goes, oh, are they Manscaped boxes? You go, yes, they bloody well are. If my mates see me wearing Manscaped boxes, you know, they slip out the back of the shorts or the back of the shirt, they go, God, he's keeping everything down to attention there, isn't he? Oh, look at that. What care and love he's giving to his crotch area. Fair enough, mate. And other passers-by often go, are they Manscaped boxes? I go, yes, they are. Check them out. Happens almost every single day. And we've talked about it before, right? Keep yourself groomed down there. Use the Lawnmower 4.0. Use the different sprays and stuff that they get. Get it all going on down there. Get it sorted. It's changed my life, viewers. Let it change yours, okay? Let your bulge breathe. 20% off, free shipping, DoctorBenjy, manscaped.com. Come on. I promise the code works. Go try it. 20% off, well worth it. That's so many pounds and or dollars, depending on where you are. So outside of just ball trimming now, they're keeping you safe, they're keeping you secure, they're keeping you happy. Boxers shouldn't make you feel this way. The Manscaped ones do. And I won't lie, they've told me to say this. The fabric is buttery, soft, breathable, keeping, and they've described it, viewers, as a cucumber cool. I don't know if it's one of those baby ones you get in a pack of 4 or a big one. Either way. The tagless waistband means no chafing. You know, when your boxers, some boxers dig in, give you havoc down there. Not these. Oh, hell no. And the front fly opening, you know, you walk in. Hello, mate. Yeah, nod. Sort of next to, all right, son. Yeah. Out you go. Bang. Boom. Gone. See ya. Yeah, they are Manscaped. I saw you check the waistband again. There's different colours, designs, sizes. Get yourself over there. Check them out. And again, 20% off, free shipping, DoctorBenjy at manscaped.com. Use the code at checkout. Once the Boxers 2.0 touch the sack, you'll never go back. Again, that's their line, but it's a good one and I'll use it. But why haven't I ever won one? You know, I've been in so many of them right now. Here's a list of my previous results across the screen right now. I've been a runner-up 3 times. I've lost on penalties before in the final. But ultimately, I want to win. And let's beg the question, why haven't you won? Hey, what's been going on? You're supposed to be a professional at this. I mess about. What can I tell you? I'm wearing a Formation Man t-shirt today. It sort of sums up everything. It explains all of it. I'm trying to win the streamer. I'm doing it wrong, right? There's a formulaic way to win the Showdown, and I don't follow that. I'm trying to win the Streamer Showdown in a way that's never been won before, with a formation that you've never seen before. I tried Strikerless last time. That didn't work. And this year, FM22, it's been my worst year by a mile. Elimination playoff game after elimination playoff game, Saturdays which are to be forgotten about quickly, hopefully by everybody. But this time, this weekend, this is where hopefully things are going to change, as I am going to become boring. Lelujo, I could have said Lelujo. Lelujo has won 7 times, right? Kevy 7 times, he loves it. Zealand's won a couple of times as well. I'm sure names that you're familiar with. Work the Space has never won. Let's make sure we've got that clear. The network game, collectively, have won loads of times, but me and Jack don't make up for any of them. So we're going to go for something simple. We had the draft on Wednesday, and as I say, kick-off action starts at 7 o'clock on both Saturday and Sunday. But let's talk through my team, my draft, and see if we can figure out what we're gonna do. Do you know what? New me probably shouldn't reveal the whole plan, but here we are. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, Ben, I like watching your stream. Your stream's great. Love your stream. Twitch.tv/DoctorBenjy is one of my favorite places to be. Well, great. Firstly, thanks for watching. But if you want to watch all the action over the course of the weekend, Nerdphonic, who again is my partner in crime, hosts the Lowdown, which is kind of like Soccer Saturday. He and a panel of 4 go through all the information, give you all the behind the scenes stats and punditry and all the goals as they go in each match week. It's bloody good, I have to say. It's really improved over the last few years. Thousands of people watch it every single weekend. It might be your perfect way of watching all of the action, and they involve twists and tales over the weekend as well, which included the draft for the upcoming Streamer Showdown this weekend, where at the very end they gave us all a wild card, and also the stipulations for how we drafted were interesting too. But we'll talk about those as we talk through my squad. So let's delve in. Now, they did something different for this particular showdown, and on the Sunday night they announced 10 different leagues that would be eligible to be drafted from, and then on Monday and Tuesday they got rid of 1 each day, another one on Wednesday afternoon, and 2 more live. So we had no time to prepare for this draft. We didn't know what the pool was going to be, but it left us with 5 of the major nations then: the Premier League, La Liga, the Championship, sorry, I can't do that without laughing and coughing, apparently. The Championship, Brazilian, the Premier Division in Brazil and the top division in Portugal as well. So a real nice blend of leagues, something we've never had. We've never had that blend of leagues before. The budget was £300 million. It could have been 500 or 700 million, but the viewers at home decided quite dramatically, really, to be 300 million, knowing that would make it as hard as possible for us to pick our teams. This then was the team that I selected, and I've done it so far in value order. So you can see Mo Salah, real big addition for me. Orejo as well from Barcelona. Jadon Sancho, James Ward-Prowse. I think you know why we've got him in. Quite good at set pieces. Also brilliant work rate and stuff like that too. Darwin Núñez, of course, making his way to Liverpool soon, but currently over in Benfica. But yeah, a real nice option for us to have. And again, we don't do the Portuguese Premier League very often, so he's not a player we've seen in too many showdowns. I'm excited to see how he gets on, as well as a real good blend and mix of other players. And this sort of plays in some of the future of how I hope I'm going to win a streamer showdown. So I'm going to try and keep things, probably not going to use a Barcelona tactic, but I'm going to try and keep things pretty basic for the majority of this showdown. Something I've not really done before and probably should have done. So you can kind of see the way I'm choosing these formations and tactics. These three tactics are kind of going to be what we go with. A 4-3-3, we've got the deeper player sitting behind two workhorses or something like that, right, with a creative forward line. I will say, alongside the squad that I'm showing you here, we also got Steven Berghaus from the Eredivisie. From the leagues that weren't selected to be drafted from, 3 of the top players from each of the divisions that were removed were eligible. That left the likes of Haaland and Lewandowski and Neymar and Xherdan Shaqiri, right? And Steven Berghaus. Here's my reaction to getting him. I was thrilled. I want number 15, please.
He drafts number 11.
Mbappe?
Number 11.
Right?
Boss, it's me!
Who is that?
It's Steven Berghaus. So he has switched out Steven Berghaus
Cheers, everyone.
for, again, handwriting, Jack Butland. So it's not the worst.
And here's my reaction to Jack, who at the space getting Haaland. There's a difference in quality of player there. Why can I already feel Robert Lewandowski?
6.
Oh, it's Robert Lewandowski. I've got a feeling.
And player number 6.
It's worse. It's actually worse than
Is
that.
Erling Haaland.
I'm going to a celebrity funeral, and I'm going now.
After that, Jack's inviting the BT man back there.
But luckily for me, I've got my own superstar, really, in Mo Salah. It's just a shame it cost me almost a third of the budget. Usually I'm involved in the twists at the end of that. I wasn't involved in this one. I've been done. But I think keeping it nice and simple, having options to go to, right, this could be the way in which I dominate a showdown. Lelujo does something very similar to this, and I'm going to adopt similar methods in allowing all of my players to play, giving them all game time, but having a real chance. I had to sneeze. Chance. No one will ever know, Chris. You'll have edited it brilliantly. Don't leave the sneeze in, just in case you do. My goalkeeper is maybe a bit of a question mark, but it's got a really good current ability in the match engine, really good agility. Positioning's a little bit iffy, but the handling, one-on-ones, kicking, reflexes, all pretty good as well as his aerial reach, communication. They should all be okay. The back two, like Felipe, I think is fantastic. I think he's going to be really good for me. Him and Orejo, really, really good. Ben Davies at left back, super solid. Can also play naturally at centre back, so some good options there. Matty Cash on the right-hand side. I've got him in the network game. He's really good. I like him a lot. And again, having someone like Ben Godfrey and Brandon Williams off the bench as well, give me really nice cover. Like Ben Godfrey can kind of do a bit of everything, so that works out really nicely for me. A real nice midfield blend. If you go back to my squad list here, you can see the blend of midfielders that we've got, from Guimaraes to Douglas Luiz, Ward-Prowse, Bakayoko, Sissoko. Really, really nice. So I'm confident. Is that a helicopter? What the bloody hell's going on? I was hoping it was someone to come and collect Steven Berghaus, to be honest, but whatever, it's fine. And adding him to this mix as well should make things spicy. Vitinha as well, the striker option. If Núñez isn't working out, it's a bloody good backup. So strategy going in, and what I'm going to do over the course of, at the end of the weekend, so this is sort of part 1. After the showdown, we're going to talk about how that showdown went. We're going to give a complete rundown of my Saturday and my Sunday in a bit of a documentary style, and hopefully I can come back and say, this team did it all. I hope. So there, in short, is the plan. And hopefully the plan works. Because if it doesn't work, well, we are up creek, aren't we? It'll be another defeat. It'll be another chance not to succeed. And yes, the wild card hasn't been kind to me. But at the same time, having a plan, having a set idea, and executing on that plan gives me a chance. And that's all I want. I've not had a chance for ages. I'll take a semi-final at this point. It's been so long. So what are you thinking? It's easy for me to sit here and say, oh, I was messing about. Oh, he's not 1-1 because he's messing about. But this weekend, Serious Ben comes out. And Serious Ben's been there before. Serious Ben, last time I went into Serious Ben mode, Serious Ben got to a final. So I don't know how I make myself appear more serious. It's the weather's too hot to wear a suit all weekend, right? Sunglasses, put my sunglasses on. Does that make me look serious or like I'm going to a famous person's funeral? Sort of a mixture of both. So to round things off, just a little recap. It starts 7 p.m. on Saturday on my Twitch channel. Feel free to come and check it out. Again, follow all the things FM Streamer Showdown wise. Get yourself involved. I believe there is a future in Football Manager for online competition. I am trying to drive that as much as possible. Loads of other tournaments have sprung up as well, all over the place. If you want to do extra research to find those, please do. But the Streamer Showdown is my baby. It is my thing. It's been something that's been a massive part of my life for the last few years. And I want to begin to share that with you more because I think it's something that hopefully more and more people will become interested in. And hopefully this video is the bit when he went, remember when he made that video and then he never lost again? That'll be good, won't it? Kind of. Links to all the things I mentioned are in the description down below. Again, follow me on Twitter at DoctorBenjy for information. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for upcoming videos as well. And get yourself, as I say, involved in all the things Streamer Showdown. This could be my weekend. Either way, it'll definitely be worth watching. Again, see you soon. Thank you for all the love and support recently. It hasn't gone unnoticed. And I'll see you soon.